Divisions among NFL players evident as they and the league try to reach an agreement related to players' social activism. Divisions were evident Wednesday among NFL players who have been dealing with the league on issues related to the national anthem, players' protests and potential support by the League of Players' social activism. San Francisco 49ers safety Reid and Miami Dolphins safety Michael Thomas announced they were withdrawing from the Players Coalition, a group that includes Philadelphia Eagles safety Malcolm Jenkins and former NFL wide receiver Anquan Boldin. That group has been prominent in dealing with the league on a plan by which the NFL would support the community activism being performed by players. Some NFL owners favor changing anthem policy for next season if players' protests continue. With much thought and consideration, I've decided to officially withdraw my involvement in the Players Coalition founded by Malcolm Jenkins and Anquan Boldin, Reid wrote on Twitter. The Players Coalition was supposed to be formed as a group that represents NFL athletes who have been silently protesting social injustices and racism. However, Malcolm and Anquan can no longer speak on our behalf as we don't believe the coalition's beliefs are in our best interests as a whole. We will continue to have dialogue with the league to find equitable solutions but without Malcolm and Anquan as our representatives. Thomas posted a virtually identical statement on his Twitter account. The fracturing of the players' side comes as the league and players have been attempting to complete an agreement related to activism. The NFL is proposing a contribution of around $90 to $100 million between now and 2023 to causes deemed important by players, particularly in African American communities, a person familiar with the deliberations confirmed. The terms of the league's proposal were first reported by ESPN, which reported that a final draft of the proposal was delivered to players Monday. The defections of Reid and Thomas from the players group underscores the fact that no single entity represents the interests of all players in the dealings with the league on the issues related to the anthem, protests and activism. Players met with owners and league officials in October at the NFL offices in New York. The owners then held their regularly scheduled fall meeting, and emerged from it without enacting a rule requiring players to stand during the anthem. Since then, there has been no publicly acknowledged face-to-face meeting between the league and players on those issues. Those discussions are said to have continued. Separate proposals by the Players Coalition and by Reid for face-to-face meetings failed to lead to such a get-together. Read more. Josh Gordon says he was making $10,000 per month selling marijuana in college. How Brandon Cooks has made the Patriots' offense more explosive for the first time since 2005. The struggling Giants and Cowboys will play a 1 p.m. game in December. Trump tweets that NFL is weak and out of control because of players' national anthem demonstrations.